So I I'm pretty sure we didn't cover it, but did we talk about something called Mayor last week?
No.
Okay. So this relates to Yoshi P and his team and them sounding like normal human beings. There has been an FF14 drama that has occurred that has expanded and expanded and expanded to the point where Yoshi P had to come out and make a massive blog post about it. I think it's like the longest blog post he's ever done while working on the game. So the long and short of it is that despite it is against the rules to modify Final Fantasy XIV, it is explicitly against the TOS. You are not to modify FF14. It is against the rules. Bad. Don't do it. I would never do it, and none of your friends would ever do it either. However, people do it. It is a thing that people do.
Yes.
People will do things such as put a pixel underneath their character to simulate their hitbox, or add chat bubbles. So when people talk out in the open world, they do chat bubbles, or they'll put cooldown timers with numbers instead of just the visual, right? And usually these are things that everybody just shuts the fuck up about and ignores. And the devs look at it maybe, and then they don't see nobody saying nothing. And so they go, okay, everybody's shutting the fuck up. And they go, hey, maybe we should put chat bubbles into the game.
And these are
a couple patches go by.
Local on your machine modifications.
Yeah, local on your machine. Yeah. Very important.
Yeah.
And they go, hey, you know what? That's actually a decent idea. Let's implement chat bubbles later. And when they ask, hey, where'd you get the idea? They go, player feedback. And they look at you like this. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And this has been kind of the existing nature of the way modifying works. Is like, hey, shut your fucking mouth. Like there's something called parsing. And what parsing is something you're not supposed to do and is against the rules, so don't do it. But what parsing is it is a meter that allows you to see who in your party is doing how much damage to the boss.
Oh, I remember this conversation. And then you can grief people because you can tell that they're not doing the rotation efficiently.
The rule of the land is like, hey, if you're using this for personal use and nobody knows about it, how would you ever get caught? Like that's the actual official stance. But if you're going into group content and shitting on people for information you're not actually supposed to have, fuck off and die. Well, here comes Mare. And Mare is a super mod. And what Mare allows you to do, it says, hey, Woolie, you, breaking the rules, have decided to modify your bunny girl to have way bigger tits than normal. Way bigger. Wow. Bazongas.
Beefy Vieras. Let's go.
Now, luckily, you have Mare installed, and I have Mare installed. So my mod will contact your mod and go, hey, Woolie's got the big Bazongas mod on. You should download Mare so that you can see Woolie's big Bazongas.
Yes. Okay. Right. Yes.
Right? And this will work with hats or cosmetics or gigantic balls, fucking dick shit.
Oh, the player I know in particular that is in there has their Viera with tons of pubic hair, actually.
Yeah, you don't know that. That's not real.
Okay.
You would never know a person who would do that because that would be a rule breaker. And you don't want them to get banned. But what has happened is this functionality has become part of that group of people on FF14 and have started to post about it and put it in their player bio and mandate it for groups and put billboards on real life soil about their cyber orgies.
Okay.
And the creator of the mod accidentally left some of their personally identifying information in one of their updates, at which point Square Enix said, hey, turn that shit off, take it down.
Okay.
At which point they said, oops, I got caught, I'm taking it down, which resulted in review bombing, people crying about it, etc. And Yoshi P comes out and goes, listen, and made this exhaustive, detailed breakdown that is, in paraphrase, everything is fine if everyone shuts the fuck up,
Right.
because I have to pretend I don't know what I'm talking about to my boss.
Right.
But also,
Right.
my boss, the Stegosaurus.
Yes.
But also, with all this Visa MasterCard shit going on, and PayPal and Stripe, when you guys are using modded versions of the game and hashtags for the game and posting your fucking big titty fucking orgy FF14 content all over social media, it could impact our ability to run the fucking game.
Oh my god.
So can we all just shut the fuck up?
Just be chill. Be cool, man. Okay. It's the anti-Yoko Taro, or Yoko Taro's like, I need you to send it to me. Send me all of it. Yoshi's like, I do not see it. Don't tell me.
And thousands of words to just say, if we could all be cool and shut up about it, it would be fine.
He will only look you in the eyes. He will not look down at all. He doesn't see it.
And I bring this up to you because everyone obviously goes to your video of like, hey, how about we all just shut the fuck up? Yes. Even the developer of the game is like, can you all just shut the fuck up about it?
The answer is always no, because it only takes a few that don't understand, because it's the problem. The problem is that the shut the fuck up idea, especially in a community context, requires like a social understanding, and there's always going to be those that just don't understand why what they're doing is fucking it up for everybody.
Bombs. We got rants about how it's my game and I can do what I want, and it's like, okay, it's not. It's actually an active game that is shared with other people, but also you're actually logging in via permission of the
reading the room.
Never before has there been a game that is less, oh, it's mine, I can do whatever I want with it. But also, they're saying you can do whatever you want with it on your local machine.
Just don't fuck it up for everybody.
Fuck up about it.
Yeah. Reading the room is a very hard thing for some folks, man. God damn it. That's a bummer. Okay. Now, the thing is, too, is like, I am, even the part where you're talking about invisibly knowing somebody is not doing their rotation efficiently, you know that when the time comes to, like, make decisions about that player and to whether to play with them or not or whatever, that's going to affect it, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna surface a fictional scenario to you. Born from my imagination.
Yes.
Assume you're running an 8-man and you're like, man, the damage just isn't there. So you pull out your robot and it will tell you where the damage is and is not coming from. And you correctly discover, oh, the summoner, let's just say, wow, they're really not pulling their weight. You could then turn the shit off, run a encounter, and physically use your eyes to see that they're not doing everything they could do, because every action in that game is visible to other players. And you would be able to tell, I can literally see you not popping your cooldowns with your eyes.
I'm very observant. Okay.
You can also tell by the aggro list.
Okay.
You can be like, why is the DPS doing less damage than one of the healers?
Well, but this is the question is then, is everyone going to kind of silently then just be like, okay, thank you very much, we'll play with someone else next time?
No, you're gonna have drama.
Okay.
But that's just the nature of the beast.
Okay. I mean, surely if you're not getting healed fast enough, then you're like, hey, you should be healing faster. You can feel those things or whatever.
That's the one that is really obvious, where it's like, hey, here comes the big AoE, and we all died despite being at full health. Did no one put shields out? It really looks like there was no healing shields that went out. Can we do that again? Hey, there's no we'll just die because there's no shields here. Can you put some shields out? Can you please put a shield out?
But there is a fine line to tightrope walk, of course, which is to not grief people over data that you're not supposed to see.
Yeah, so what happens is the ideal use is for your own personal improvement. That's the ideal use of that kind of system.
Okay.
The realistic use is going, I ran a dungeon with this dumbass fucking mouth breather. Here's their name. I'm going to go to Tales of Duty Finder Reddit and just shit all over them. Oh my God. How do they even let people like this play the fucking game? It's fucking embarrassing. Oh my God. They don't even know the rotate. And that's the actual use case they're trying to avoid, which is constant.
Okay. Yeah, that's
like Tales from Duty Finder is not supposed to be about complaining about the tank not doing enough damage or the healer not healing. Tales from Duty Finder is supposed to be about the time I ran Zelphatal and the Dragoon kept dying to the wind mechanic on the second boss, and it was like, bro, you need to stand in front of the barrier. And he said, you are easily the gayest tank I have ever seen. And I went, what? And then he didn't move for the entire rest of the dungeon, and then we finished it without him and then kicked him before the boss so he couldn't get credit. That's what Tales from Duty Finder is supposed to be about.
What the fuck is happening? Okay. Okay. All right. Is it possible that some people's inefficient rotation is because the giant titties on their character are blocking the icons for their spell casting?
Wooly,
is it possible that the visible attack cones are being blocked by the giant titties?
here's the thing for real, okay?
And magnum dolls.
I don't believe in big titty goon modding your character because it's against the rules, but also it's not my thing. I see people post like screenshots of their like freak beasts. I would say like, because it's always like way beyond human.
You can't stop anywhere sane. No.
And my thought just like, you play the game like this, dude. Like you fought Endsinger with this shit on? Like, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, you don't pay my sub. You know. Yeah, totally. That's
so fucking weird to me.
It's essential. It's important, you know.
Somebody in the chat points out it's like running your regular master rank matches as your like Street Fighter 6 create a character.
Yeah. Now, are all the cutscenes in story mode taking place in engine?
Absolutely.
Oh, well then now we've got now we've got extra incentive.
Yeah, now we got
All right. Yeah, but
that's what's going on over at Yoshi P's house.
That sucks.
Being normal.
That's what has to happen.
Asking people to please be normal.
Just be chill. Yeah, and they won't, but you know, there you go.
Also, this is of note. Somebody pointed out it's a very clean distinction. They also went out to say that Mare would have been banned as soon as they could have gotten a hold of it, no matter what, because Mare does something that is against the rules even more than everything else, which is it allows you to change other people's players and then photograph them and weird on them. Like there's banned, which is don't fuck with your characters and make them freaks. And then there's hey, don't fuck with other people's characters and make them freaks and bring them into your nonsense.
Yeah. Right.
That's extra against the rules.
This wasn't the same thing that could also like track your name changes across servers.
No, it is not.
Shit. Yeah. Okay, that was a different thing. Yeah. Okay. That sucks, but I'm also just thinking too about like the fact that the MasterCard and Visa element brings a whole other side to this that wasn't
the timing
there
right
before.
now. They're like, can you really stop this right now, please?
Really shitty timing. Absolutely. And I know with like WoW and stuff, like every MMO, there's always going to be mods. It's always going to be the case. It's never going to not be a thing. But like whether you embrace it or not, it's a lot cleaner for your company if you just leave it over there and just be like, we won't fuck with it, but